okay, I can see two profiles in this company basically at their level. One is technical consultant, one is functional consultant. And they always want to know that which side should I choose so that I have a better career growth and everything. Because at that point of time, they don't know the whole picture. So they just ask this question that which side should I choose? I have interest in both the paths because it has been 6 months. I can do technical, I can do functional. I'm comfortable with those. So I always try to answer it in a pragmatic way, but I just want to understand from you because you have a lot more experience than me and you have seen a lot more than what I have seen. So I just wanted to understand this from you. What do you suggest a fresher if you get this question?
Yeah, that's a really good question, and I'm trying to think about an insightful answer. And it's one of those things where ask me again tomorrow, and I might have a different answer because of AI, because of technology.
Right.
So as a person who started very technical myself, where AI wasn't a thing, at least not in the sense that we know today. It really mattered with all the technical things. It really mattered that you could, write good tests, that you could validate code, you could, all those things. But I think what we're all seeing these days is that part of the stack is being, I won't say challenged, but AI now begins to write code. You hear about vibe coding and things you can do by describing things. I don't have the answer, but is there now, like if I was studying to become a developer these days, I might feel that when I'm done with my education, maybe I don't even need to write code the same way I used to anymore because now I have AI writing it for me. Someone should still validate code, but even those validations of code and writing tests and all those things is also being challenged. So where are we in 5 years on that? I don't know. I would think there are still developers out there, but maybe that role is about to change a lot. From a functional perspective, I think that role will also change. I also see as a product manager, my role changing in terms of how I do quicker proof of concepts and user storyboarding, and probably easier with AI to do more visual oriented things. And that's the role. And I think for me, if I was to choose today, I would feel much more threatened is a harsh word again, as a core developer, because I would feel like AI would start chipping away on those very technical pieces of the stack. That said, I think the architect role is still super necessary. You have things like MCP and all other stuff, APIs and what have you, apps that need to still speak to each other, and from a BC perspective, apps that need to fit together. Will this app from ISV X work with this app from ISV Y? All that kind of stuff still needs to go on that can validate sort of, a customer setup and so on. What I'm trying to say, I think, is the business functionality side there will keep being a demand for that in many, many years to come, I think. The hardcore technical side, I'm not so sure. More like 80-20 towards like functional. That doesn't mean you can't have an element of technical in you, but by focusing only technical development code, for me, if I could choose again, I wouldn't go that route, even though I love it.
Right.